Hello everyone, my name is Megan Smith and I'm majoring in elementary education. Today I would like to do a book talk over Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. I'll give you a little bit of info about this book. It's a chapter book. It is for grade levels 3rd through 7th. It has 184 pages and 22 short chapters. The genre of this book is classic. One of the reasons why I absolutely love this book, the morals in this book, it deals with death, grief, loss, love, friendship. It's a fantastic book. The setting is at a farm. It's at Zuckerman's farm. And the characters that you'll see on the front of the book here, one of them anyway, and then there's Charlotte. I won't give away all the characters. There's a slew of characters in this book that make this book absolutely fantastic, but I don't want to give the book away, so I'll only mention the main characters. You have Wilbur the pig. He goes from being the runt of the litter to a prize winner pig at the county fair, and he also befriends several of the farm animals, but one in particular, Charlotte. Charlotte is the spider that has a web in the doorway and ends up becoming best friends with Wilbur, and they actually go through a lot of things together throughout the book. I'd like to tell you a little bit of why I chose this book. The biggest thing for me is this was the very first chapter book I ever read when I was younger, so of course this is my absolute favorite. I fell in love with the friendship between all the animals, in particular Charlotte and Wilbur. I just think their friendship is great and a lot of the kids can relate to that. I also think that this book teaches a lot of life lessons, and this is something that the kids can relate to, and this is some things that maybe a lot of life lessons that they can understand. The characters, the setting, it's all wonderful. They have a great adventure together. They deal with a lot of lessons that children deal with in life that they can definitely relate to in this book. And of course, having farm animals, it definitely makes a big difference. I'd like to show you one of my favorite illustrations. There's a few illustrations in here, but this one is my favorite. This is Wilbur and Charlotte in the doorway. This is one of my favorites just because it shows quite a bit of the book and the setting of how it all begins. And then I'd also like to read you my favorite quote because it's funny how Wilbur feels about Charlotte in the very beginning. Well, he thought, I've got a new friend, all right, but what a gamble friendship is. Charlotte is fierce, brutal, and scheming, and even bloodthirsty. Everything I do not like. How can I learn to like her, even though she is pretty and, of course, clever? So even though he's a little skeptical of her at first, they become the best of friends, and what a great adventure they all have. All in all, I would rate this book a 5. The morals in this story are wonderful. It explains it great for a child. You put the love and compassion of the friendships together, and you also have such a wonderful book between animals and friendship. It's a great combination for a children's chapter book. So that wraps it up. Thank you.